So, sacredness, the awe-inspiring, mysterious, living presence of things far greater and more important than ourselves, can invoke veneration while powerfully linking us to each other, the world, and deep insight. But different senses of the sacred can also profoundly divide us over meanings and violations. So create respectful space for diverse sacredness in a context of implicit sacredness that embraces us all. So this is a tricky one. What is, sacrosanct? That word is, you don't mess with sacrosanct. It's the third rail, the electric thing that's going to blast you out if you mess with it. That's the consequences, negative kind of energy that's around what's sacred. But sacred is fundamentally about what's positive, what we all hold precious. We all can be everyone in the world, or it can be our tribe, our subculture, our culture, our way, our group, our way of thinking about things. And this has immense meaning for us. It organizes whatever is sacred to us, organizes us at a level of who we are, what our being is, what we're about, why we're here. And this is what we're going to dedicate a lot of our life energy to. So that's at the heart of sacred. But because people and groups and cultures are different, there are different senses of what is sacred. And there's a way in which, given the value of diversity, that's good. But this is where diversity can get hot, and when you think of the other, very often the other holds something sacred that's different from yours. In this symbol, we have these two images of the flags and the symbols of the religions. A lot of people hold their nationality or their religion and the rituals and beliefs of their religion as fundamental. And people who don't share that are other. The fact that we have all of these flags that image is probably from the United Nations or the Olympics or something. And that's a symbol of us coming together in our differences. And the circle with all these symbols is of all the religions having something valuable to offer. They can all be appreciated on their own together. And then we have age. We have the old people and aged experience. Age is connected with wisdom. This is something is important to grant specialness to aging and the aged. And there's importance to grant specialness to children who represent change, represent the future, embody innocence, all these things that we can lose touch with as we get embedded in adult daily matters. And there's the earth, which is we all, whether we know it or not, we are so totally dependent on this ground that we all share, which we call the earth. And so these all in different ways represent trying to pull together sacredness. Different senses that can divide us, hold us together. But it's tricky because it's what is most meaningful. And getting to common ground, again, this is the connection. If we can appreciate these related patterns or appreciative thinking, we appreciate each other, learn to, like in the interfaith, learn to come to appreciate both the similarities and differences between specific religions, knowing that we're all, I may be an American, but I'm many other things too. And I may be an old person, but I'm many other things too. I may be white, but I'm many other things too. Complex identity. So all of these other related patterns are ways to help delve into that. And the resources are about multicultural, multiracial, um, interfaith. How do we intergenerational, the inters, uh, um, bringing together people who hold different things important.